Hey everyone, welcome back to episode, I believe, 9 of Fort Malthus. Last time we were starting our moat, and we're doing pretty good. Our guys are getting it dug out pretty fast. Not a lot going on in my life right now. Finally over that food poisoning crap. That was pretty bad. Kids are all asleep. Yeah, generally doing pretty good. Uh-oh, looks like we had a tree grow up all out of nowhere. So something we need is an internal reservoir for water, especially with how hostile the life, livestock is around here. So we're going to. Why are your gloves there? Anyway, we have our floodgates made, I believe. Yeah, we got our floodgates made. So all we gotta do is finish digging out this little bit over here. What is wrong with them? What are you running from? Attend meeting. Conduct meeting. Interesting. Got no idea what's going on with her. Dwarves do weird shit. Okay, so we're not getting attacked by anything random right now, at least. So I was going to make this too deep, but I think I'm just going to do one without slopes and have there only be one place to go if you fall into it. I think that would be the best way to do it. Basically, this way, if somebody falls in, they have to go out at certain spots. Which we can trap, basically. So it'll be right there, and it'll be like right there. I'm actually gonna get rid of these real quick. Looks kind of weird. No migrants again. Looks like we might be in it for the long haul. I've actually been having, so I told you guys I was playing a different fortress just in case this one failed. I'm actually having the same problem over there. I did get up to 22, and then they just stopped coming. Now, I got a third wave, which means there are dwarves. But, because if everyone gets, no matter where you embark, there's always going to be at least 2 waves of migrants. They could be really small, but at least 2. After that, it's kind of up to RNG. Let them finish this off. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out one little area. And I'm going to floodgate right here. I need to build a mechanism. Build it inside. Okay. And all that's going to do is control... all that'll do is control when the water can flow into the fortress. I'm actually going to make this considerably deeper so that I have a large reservoir of water in case I have to shut it off and lock it down for a long time. Before I do that, I should let them finish doing their business. Man, I fucked that up. Just fucked it up. Well, that'll give me a little extra water, I guess. Who's building this floodgate here? Guys, what are we doing? Almost did the exact same thing. Go away, Xbox. Stupid Xbox pop-ups keep coming in. We are doing really well on food and water, or food and alcohol. We don't do water here. I guess I should turn these guys off this real quick. Let's see, we had dining room. We've got a worship hall that's really bad. We got enough bedrooms, so there's that at least. I mean, we're not doing terrible. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I wish it was more entertaining for you guys. It's hard for me to, you know, be satisfied with such a slow-paced portraits when I want you guys to enjoy watching it. Which, let's face it, if you're watching Dwarf Fortress, you know it's not going to be fast all the time. I just don't want you to... I don't want you to hate me, you know? But there's our giant cheetah, that looks pretty cool. He just straight up murdered that eagle. That's awesome. That might be something we take into consideration with how easy he killed that thing. Okay. Why is no one making our lever? Okay. Guess we're doing other stuff. I have set a lot of tasks. That's okay, somebody will get around to the lever, and then we can flood the base. What's wrong, duck? You lost your ability to stand. Oh. Sad. I don't know if you saw that, but one of our ducks is permanently stuck in their nest box because they got the shit beat out of them. More rhinos. Anybody make that lever yet? No. Somebody make a lever. Don't do that thing I told you to do. We've already got a rhino problem. They're going through this pasture like nothing. We're not making much headway on the leather goods, which is understandable because we don't exactly have a lot of leather to work with. I take that back. I'm sorry. I thought a giant animal only gave one, because that's what it used to be like. But I guess each one gives like 10 now. So we have leather. It just takes a little bit to process, I guess. I need somebody to make this. Make it. One thing I wish that they would add is, so you can set, like, when you're making like a nest box or a cage or whatever, you can set them as high priority. What you can't set as high priority are like buildings. So like this lever and stuff, and that's kind of annoying. This is gonna look bad. Sorry, guys. Normally I would like it to be all the same color wood, but I just can't. I don't want to micromanage to that level right now. I mean, our base is going a lot more smoothly now. We've got... Is our cheetah... Is our cheetah wild? No, he's trained. Okay. I was like, I don't want to have a giant wild cheetah rolling around our base. $13 eggs. Nice. That's a lot of eggs, man. Oh, I gotta make sure we're not cooking our liquor. We are. You never know what kind of liquor a dwarf is gonna like, so you kinda gotta make sure they keep around a lot of different kinds. Another 40 barrels. How's our wood holding up? It's full? Okay, good. Stone isn't great. Can't do much with that right now. There's just not a lot we can do. I could always pause production. I did pause production of meals. That is a lot of drinks. Pause those two. Pause that. I'm basically trying to force a bunch of people to start doing stuff I actually want. Tell you what, if we don't get anyone like trading with us, that's gonna be so weird. It's gonna be a Vault Tech base. I'm gonna mark all this forbidden for right now. Keep my dudes out of here. Leave that. I basically just don't want them to be in here on accident when I flood it. Because dwarves are not naturally good at swimming. Little known fact. A lot of my labor is coming from the children carrying stuff, and that's really useful. I'll give them that. Okay, let's find out who's really sad. Our carpenter is sad. Wants to cause trouble, admire art, be with family, be with friends. Okay, okay. I got some statues. That's about it. Statues are pretty artsy though. See how it is when it comes to a statue, they make it immediately. Like it's something they want or something. Come on guys, you can make one lever. Can no one make one lever? I hate doing this, but I guess I'll force it. Should have done that earlier. Oh, it just feels like cheating anytime you have to do that. I will say, I was totally wrong about the kids in the fortress. They are incredibly necessary. My base would not be functioning without them right now. I think this works. Okay, so we pulled it. It's up. And pull it again. And it's down. Cool. Okay, where's my... I have a guy set to... Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, I gotta turn him off mechanics because I have mechanics set to do... Everybody do this. Everybody do the flop. Anytime you're making a moat, you want to check to make sure that there's no trees with hangover going from outside to inside. So as you can see, this tree is right on my edge, but it doesn't go all the way across. If the tree was here and the branches touch the top of my wall, monsters can climb trees fairly easily, and then we'll be on top of my wall and just jump in. So that's pretty fun. Had that happen a bunch. guess we don't have to worry about, like, you know, monsters coming to our base, since no one's coming to our base. We truly are an outpost. I was pretty worried that when we started this, it was going to be no water for like half the year, since we have like I might have to go down to that's not going to work. It's going to have to be up here. The fuck is fucking giant sponge, man. Is this just a good place to take off your clothes? Like, I don't understand what's happening here. So out of an abundance of caution, I'm not gonna open this until this is done. But it shouldn't take too terribly long. Basically gonna give myself a little underwater lake, or an underground lake. Oh, oops. Wrong Z level. How are you getting down there? Oh, okay. That works. So I'll have this full Z level of water, this one, and then it'll go all the way up here. Which will be a lot of water because dwarves don't drink that much. In fact, if they don't have to, they never drink water. Only reason why they would is if they're incarcerated and they're only being brought water. They are sick and they're only being brought water. Or there's no alcohol to drink, so yeah. Let's get some water flowing, shall we? Those are marked as hot. That's strange. That's the symbol you usually get if you're like mining in lava or something. This will take a while to fill up. Something that we'll want to do eventually is put another wall on the outside. That way our people don't dodge into it on accident. But for right now, I think we'll be fine. And we'll let it fill up a little bit before we open up our... stuff. Well, guys, we got the moat going. Hopefully next episode we can... I think next episode what we're going to try to do is break into the cavern layer and start getting stuff growing on our grounds that we can harvest. So I hope you stick around for that. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Fort Malthus, episode 9. Check back in tomorrow and there'll be another one.